Hi guys, what's up everybody? It's a lovely morning just from watching Australia versus Tunisia. Obviously, I was behind Australia all the way because they have my sister and his brothers that are playing for them, and of course, I want them to do good, so I was rooting for them the whole time. I was the only Australian fan because everybody wanted me to be Tunisia because they're from Africa, but it's a choice, everybody chooses what they want to do. And yeah, it's been a great morning. Everything been good. The World Cup so far has been amazing. So we're back here today for the big news. Obviously, you guys know that I've been on trial with the Campeonato team, Campeonato de Portugal team. That's the 4th-tier team, and I've been with them for a week. And if you haven't already, go back to my previous videos just to check out and see the first. I've been there. I only recorded the 3 days because I was there for 3 days. So yeah, so after I've been there for 3 days, I left, and the coach was supposed to write the report back to the president. And obviously at the time I left, the report was not yet made, and they still had to sit down with the other coaching staff just to make. But the day I was leaving, actually the coach called me. I just told the coach, hey coach, thank you for the opportunity. I need to go back to my house right now, so please let's see. It was a good time. And then he was like, yeah, Sonny, what's your situation like? Because if we register you right now, is your international transfer ready? Can you play? And I was just like, yeah, of course I'm ready and available to play. So it kind of gave me a glimpse that yes, it looked like I impressed him and everything was looking positive. And yeah, so from there I left, and I was expecting probably a response in 2 days time or 1 day time, but then it didn't. And finally yesterday the big news came through. As you can see, I'm smiling. Now the big news came through. So the president of the club obviously finally gave me what the report is and what the plans are. So it's like, yeah, Sunny, the report from the coach is good. We liked it. We liked you. And he just tried to explain to me, for example, the things they need to do if they're going to register me. Things like having to pay for my international transfer, because in Portugal, apparently, to register a foreign player, you have to pay for the international transfer. So it was positive. I did my best and like whatever they saw. But there is a downside of it. And he said, okay, the reason why it took me long to reach out to you, the coach actually had given him a report just, I think, a day or two after I left, because I left on Saturday and had to play on Sunday. So the report reached him anyway. And they played on Sunday, but they lost. So he was like, yeah, Sunny, the reason why it took me this long to give you the feedback is because we are planning on changing the coach. We want to change the coach because the results haven't been great. They're really not doing so good in the league. So it's like, yeah, the thing is, we're going to change the coach. And changing the coach means that we will have to re-invite you for another trial with a new coach, because it's obviously the first coach liked you, but then the second coach might also want to have his opinion about it, because we don't want to bring in players and then when the coach hasn't approved of them. So it kind of dragged me back to square one again, because I don't know why things are always like this. He was like, yeah, they're 90% sure they're playing like tomorrow. So it's like after tomorrow's game, probably they might just relieve the coach, and then they bring another coach, and it's like from next week he will contact me to see if I can go back there, and then we just discuss a few other things relating to my registration, my stay, and etc. But yeah, this is just how a roller coaster journey is. I go there, do my best, control the things that were in my control, and perform. They liked it, but then the coach is going to be relieved. So it doesn't matter anymore, because obviously when the coach comes, he comes with his stuff, and then he leaves with his stuff. So he's going to leave with all his stuff. The new coaching staff will come in, and then have to go down there trial. Obviously the place is really very cold, and I don't know how it's going to turn out. I might go there and impress the new coach, or I might not really impress the new coach. But then the good thing is that I already made some bonds with the old players, the players that were there, so I'm not going to be like a new player to them. They would see me and they'd be like, oh, okay, we know you, you've been here with us for a few weeks, and at least I'm already like a bit used to the system. But this just tells you the journey is not always straight. There are a lot of ups and downs, things not going the way in certain times. Because whoever knew? I never thought at one point the next thing that would stop me was just the change of coach. But well, this is what the football was like, very cruel, a lot of variables that you cannot control, and yeah, I don't know why things are taking this way, they're taking this turn, or there's always a plot twist in my thing. But whatever it is, I hope it's for the best reason. Obviously optimistic. They never took anything out from me. How do I say it? It's only probably the opportunity that will go, but my talent will still remain with me. And just to let everyone out there know, like, you can have these things that are like so concrete and so close, and then within a second everything crashes down. You go back to square one, you have nothing again, and then you have to go back to looking for a team. But yeah, I was a bit worried because at the time when they took a week, I was like, maybe they didn't like me or anything. But then I just realized this was what they're working on. They wanted to bring in a new person, but the report was good and all that. So hopefully, still I'm not going to mention the team here again. If you want, you can guess the team down there on. If you want, you can guess the team down there, and then I see if it's the right team you're guessing. But yeah, it's still like I have to go back again to another trial, and it just another preparation. I have to work hard again, put in the work and all that things. So it's really like it is difficult. It's very difficult. It's difficult mentally, because why me? Why me? But then, well, we never know the reasons, and let's see what happens in the coming days. I'll be going there, and I will try to vlog almost similar things. I don't really think there's anything different that's going to be there, but yeah, I hope to find the new coach speaks English. It would make things relatively easy for me again, and the person obviously speaks good English, so yeah. But yeah, this was just a quick update from what went on in the trial, and just to let you guys know, because you guys have been part of the journey, and I decided to put it out here so you guys can see. Yeah, it is what it is, my brothers, and let's keep grinding. The grind never stops. So it's not like I had forgotten to put an update, but I just didn't have what to give you guys. But finally, it's here, and I hope this is the news you guys have been waiting to hear. It's the good news, but not. There could have been better news. The better news would have been, yeah, we want to sign you, come down and stay with us. But then, whatever happened. So we go again. I think from next week or the other week, when the new coach comes in, or when they get their new coach, he will contact me and let me know when to go down there. And that's what I'm looking forward to. They're playing a game tomorrow, so I hope they win that game, just to keep things. How do I say it? Keep their momentum going, so that the morale of the camp is good. But yeah, that's just it, and I hope you guys please, let's subscribe to the channel and let's grow it. Let's see how far we can reach with the journey. So until then, it's a goodbye.